Alright, I managed to hide the timer somehow. Hello, Lanky Frankie.
Is that your pet
Greetings.
name for the Victor Alpha?
No, that's just someone in the chat. So, we have Lictor Alpha against Lord Commissar. Oh my god, poor Oscar. Um, this is like the worst matchup for Lictor. Sentinels out, and we're going for double Horma, single Termagant build, which is probably the worst possible build against IG. So, yeah. Good luck, Oscar. Lictor gets detected by Sentinel and goes nom nom on it. Notices it doesn't taste too good. But at least he pushes it off without bleeding. Did not lose a Hormagon yet. And now there's a Lord Commissar that he can't hook because of the fucking shield, so it wouldn't get knocked back and fling.
I've never thought about attacking the Sentinel with my Lictor before. That's definitely a new pocket strat.
Is it? Actually, the Lictor should be hunting Guardsmen, to be honest. But really, you shouldn't pick Lictor into Lord Commissar, or you shouldn't blind pick Lictor if the Lord Commissar is a possible counter pick. I mean, Inquisitor isn't that much better. Well, people say IG is a counter to Nits. Cry, I think, disagrees. No, Oscar is a new guy who played in the tourney.
I think he's mid-level though.
He is well, his micro should be better than mine. That's for sure, because in Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, he beat my ass good. He was one of the top 3 players, and that's how I know him, basically. His micro should be better than mine. He's just new to Dawn of War 2, so he still lacks some knowledge. No second guardsman from Riku. Pretty fast rush for gens. Defensive IED on his gens.
That's a strange place for it.
You think? If the Homers go straight for the bash, they will go this way, and if they don't and you force them off, they will retreat that way and therefore explode. I mean, where else would you place IEDs if not in the retreat path of the enemy?
I would have done the south rocks just underneath the gen. I found people tend to bash from below. I'm about to get proved wrong in real time.
Yeah,
Now,
that's that too. But even if he comes bashing from below, and then something comes to force those off, they would retreat through the IED. So if you place it bottom, you only get them on approach. If you place it top, where he did, you get them on approach and on retreat.
It is melee units, actually. You made a very good point there.
Sentinel's actually getting quite low. He should have buried in. Sentinel does not get any reduction, and the guardsmen have been away. So he actually could have maybe killed it with a little luck there. He just went in. But yeah.
Those homes have been idling for way too long.
Generator coming up.
I don't know. Some people say, some people may know how to play nits into IG. I don't. I think I think our Olaf here is a big fan of triple Termagant build, but that is ideally used with a Hive Tyrant. I do believe Hive Tyrant would be the best pick against IG. Lictor and Ravener is a little iffy.
A power
And obviously it's a problem that Termagants got fucked up, so... I mean, if you're fast enough, it's not. You just have to crippling poison the enemy before they start charging, or before they are in charge range. And then if they are close, just kite back a little, so it's, you know, manageable. Just takes a little extra micro tax.
All things going well, that should no longer be a problem from Sunday.
It is, however, problematic. Oh, really? It is, however, problematic with jump troops. You know, you can't slow them instantly after a jump, because after a jump they are pretty much in charge range always. So that's the most problematic part about it. Yeah, Riku will be going tier 2 soon. He's floating. Lazy
Big
kid.
float.
Well, General isn't even fully kitted out. For some reason he decided Homagons don't pull the Catashans into melee. But wipe the Guardsman, that's something. No more repair for the Sentinel. I don't know what... Yeah, Catashans will have to run. So not bad. Not bad. Where did these Ravenous burrow? Oh, one died, but way earlier. Oh look, he actually managed to slow the Commissar with crippling poison. No problem. Even though I think he was charging.
Not
No,
VP. Got a nice IED off, and I
missed
think
it.
he killed 7 of them, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get the coup de grace. Oh, bad passing. No. Fucked over by some barrels.
Yeah, rolling bears are the worst.
Straight for Chimera. I will think one thing in this matchup that really I find helps is the trying to remember what it's called now. The weapon for the lictor that slows infantry it hits and reduces their damage. It's
Corrosive
a great one.
Claws. Tier 2.
Yeah, Chimera out soon.
Is the pheromones of any use? Enlighten me again. What pheromone does? Oh, he actually has it, so I can just read. It reduces damage of enemy units in the target area. Allows infantry to reinforce. So it's really just a Homagons thing. It's really not useful for Termagons unless you just want to reinforce.
That was an instant fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't blame him.
VPs have been quite low, and yeah. Hey, Cry. It's 2-1. So that was game number 1 between Riku and Oscar. A new guy. Oscar's a new guy.
One of Zulu MX's pals. He's quite
Blowing
good at
plus Doom. What is Doom? Has Lictor has a Doom ability?
I don't know what he means.
I also don't have. Alright. What's the short key for hiding? Well, doesn't matter. So this time he goes Hive Tyrant, but this time Riku is Chaos Lord.
Oh, Corrosive Claws, when you hit an enemy, increases the amount of damage they take by 20%.
Yeah, so
And
it's
slows
basically.
vehicles by 25.
Mhm.
Yeah, so very Doomish for sure.
Oh, so it only slows vehicles?
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one,
Mhm.
to be honest, but slows them by 25% for 5 seconds. I've never seen anyone pick it though. People go mad for Scything Talons.
Triple Homagons. Well, a pure melee build, if against any Chaos hero, works best against Chaos Lord. So I heard. I myself am completely unable to pull it off because even though it's supposed to be able to work, you completely have to ignore the Chaos Lord because you can't really deal with him with Swarmy melee.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, why? What's the logic there? Why would CL be the one to use mass melee against?
Well, he has the least mobile melee counters. He himself obviously is nothing you can beat in melee without any problems. But you know he doesn't have Touch of Nurgle, so he can't make any unit. He does beat a melee swarm. He doesn't have chosen Plague Marines, so he can't just shit out a super anti-melee unit tier 2, and he doesn't have Ropes of Torment. And therefore the chains that just pin melee unit blobs in place. All he has is, well, the Maul and Armor of Inferno, and all that can basically be dodged.
I'm obsessed that Oscar went for early Ravs when he had Lictor that has no sign-ups, and then he's gone for Warriors and he has got
Yeah, it's
Hive
weird.
Tyrant.
Super weird. And you do want Ravenous against Chaos. Especially on the Homogon build.
So it might not have very fast melee, but they do have the worship.
Yeah, Cry.
So-
Melee is better against CL than it is against PCCS. Exactly what I said. Thanks for the confirmation. CL will never keep up, especially after combi range nerf. Yeah, you can just, walk circles around him.
Especially relevant if you're playing packs, because he's just never going to be in the fight, is he? He's going to be off capping the side lanes.
Yeah, he's basically pushing your power with it. So then you kind of have to fight him, but yeah. I guess you just have to upgrade your hero so he can 1v1 them.
What is he doing with his Noise Marines?
Not going into the building, that is.
No. How he did not bleed there is beyond my understanding.
Heretics on the counter bash. They will not quite be able to deal with the Homagons. One Noise Marine died now. And there's the Cacophony. Before retreat. Second died. A Warrior will drop soon.
Oh, that warrior's going to die, I think.
Oh my god.
Yep. That was way overcommitted.
Yeah, it was. Super late retreat down. He needs to learn to micro his warriors. Go in for the knockback and then peace out. Go in for the knockback, peace out. You never stand and fight in melee with your warriors, because then they will take damage. Yeah, just Riku builds, Early Noise Marines even. It's not like he got them late or something. And against the triple Homagun build, like if Oscar would have used his timing window correctly, that gen farm would have been lost. Yeah, he hasn't played that much, but he agreed to join the tournament. I mean, he must have about 20 or 30 games now in Elite, not more. But nice of him to join the cup to fill the ranks, you know.
Good egg.
And he has a very very healthy attitude towards it. Saying like being bashed by better players is the best way to learn. Not salty or anything. It's very nice. Yeah. Yeah, he is doing great. I mean, the positioning here for the army fight was a little... Wow, good special of the hive turn. Very nice one. Not sure I like the pool here. And I don't know, what's that? Improved synapse. His Warriors, again, his Warriors die because he just sticks them in and lets them attack. Good strategy, Cry. Good strategy. So that was the most imbalanced combination in round one we've witnessed here. I really the biggest takeaway for Oscar would be to not play Lictor against IG and Micros Warriors out after jumping in for the knockback. And yeah, maybe Warriors on Lictor and Ravenous on Hive Tyrant. What do you think, Cry? Are these the biggest things? So I would say let's go on with a second most imbalanced series. That would be Damus against Inakura, but you have casted that one alive. So I mean imbalanced as in my estimations beforehand. Obviously, players can be better or worse than I expect them to perform. So the next one would be that orc noob. What was his name again? Against Pax.
Oh.
I remember now. I remember now.
Fufu Hunter?
It looks like it, yes. The replay times are a little weird. Wait, what? Why do I have... Did I play Seraphs against him? I have no memory of this. Okay, even better that we watch it again. I thought it was Sival, but I guess Sival was against Riku later on the same day. So but I'm pretty sure that Caldera's Refinery was the second map against him, and for some reason the timing on the replay tells me that it's later. Yeah, just reporter things. It's weird somehow how it saves the replays sometimes.
Yeah.
A one that you played later, it saves earlier than the one that you played earlier. So, anyways, we start with Seraph's Palace, please.
Sure thing. 1 sec.
Fufu against Pax. Yeah, it could be time zones. All right. I'm loading already. Tell me when
I'm
you
loaded.
are. Oh, you are loaded. Okay.
Count me
Where
down,
did
baby.
you? Okay. Uh, loading. I clicked it too late because somehow told me you need time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, Fufu doing the Inakura mistake and picking Kanob against Chaos Lord. Pack's signature hero. My most played hero. I don't think I have a signature. The only signature move I have is stun bombs into Foot of Gork. Methinks Kanob sadly doesn't find any heretics to shoot. Decides to shoot the Chaos Lord at some point after getting out of the way. Getting some damage into the Chaos Lord helps as well.
No, did you not fancy the decap? I thought that's what you were doing at first.
Nah. You see, he noted anyways. Just, I mean, I would have basically walked through him and then he would have noted. So, I didn't think about it. Basically never works. People expect that against Kano. Usually are live to it. So the stun bomb does hit the Chaos Lord, so we can put all the Daka in the world into him. Dagas can't really do anything here between the ticks and CSM, so I decide to retreat. Did see the ticks though, so at this point I know there is pressure on my potential pressure on my power farm. I do forget to build a gen, as pro as I am. Love it. Fucking idiot. And the first blood is drawn on a heretic. Finally decide to put that gen down, even though I know I can't really defend it with sluggers against the tick and CSM. Pax knowing he's going for that power and then not much is there because he just saw my whole army with his other ticks. Goes for the AC upgrade just to make sure he can bash that power in peace. For some reason I didn't cap the wreck over there because shift is a button that is hard to use, and now all my army tries to defend my power. Pretty bad start. I do cover for the looter though. Terrible stun bomb. Well, not that terrible. The AC somehow made it out.
What is that one slugger doing? Formation, gentlemen. Have some.
Do bleed some ticks.
Oh, those shooters are going way too close.
They do.
Is this his thing now? Double AC ticks. No, before any 1.5 units.
Sorry?
Is this Pax's thing now? Because I'm sure someone was mentioning this the other day. Double AC ticks.
Yeah. That's what he does best. 3-unit tier 1 into blood letters. He does know when it's absolutely not possible, and then he does get more units. Here I abuse the CL's new nerfed range and just outrange him to force him off. At least something. That's something. I guess I should have pushed his power when he was pushing mine. But yeah. Tier 1.0 is just so hard against Chaos, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh god, this should surely be a wipe.
It is.
Nice.
That's something, but just something, you know?
Oh, don't lose your fucking hero now.
Yeah,
Oh.
and he pulls the fufu instantly.
Oh.
I got an advantage? No, that can't be. You can't have an advantage. Get the fuck out.
You do have a signature move?
Yeah, I do have a signature move. Losing my hero completely retardedly, not retreating for some reason. Yeah, that's a strange thing it does in my brain. I'm like, okay, he can still lose 100 or 200 HP more before I retreat him. Let me quickly micro another unit and then come back to my hero to retreat him. And I'm back to my hero. Oh, he's dead. That's just what it does in my brain. And I really need to get rid of this, this, what do you call it, this, 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 need to go micro something else because I will be back in time, you know. No, I will not be back in time. I'm a fucking slow boomer.
Oof. Shooters got torched.
Yeah, I lost a lot of HP, but only one died, so kind of okay. Yeah, maybe if I didn't lose the Kane up there. He wasn't even that far ahead in tech, actually. Even though he dropped the gens way earlier, he went for a lot of upgrades, and therefore, yeah, it's kind of still fine. If it wasn't for the VPs and the map control. And since I guess he had to rebuild one of the ticks, so that's probably why. Look at these looters doing no damage on the heretics. And now they failed to retreat. Load a lot of wreck, but I can't really get another. And this wreck float is a clear sign that I should have gone for 5 units. It's also partly due to the fact that I didn't reinforce my shooters, because I don't reinforce shooters anymore. Past 2 models. And here the Chaos Lord's Flamer doesn't make it. Sluggers make it out. Both going to 2. I guess overall I'm not that as far behind as it felt, but look at the VPs, so yeah. I'm already pressured to go for the VPs, and I can't really hold my power. Map control was just super brutal due to the constant pressure.
Oh no, sluggers. He's gonna have to chase with the steel a bit as well. Bastard.
What?
Oh my god. Ah!
Where are you in the replay? Where are you? What? Holy shit, why am I so far ahead in the replay?
What time? How much time is left for you?
I'm like 20 seconds ahead of you.
I minimized to type something. I came back. I forgot we weren't watching live.
I am at 90 VPs now. I will stop and wait for you to arrive.
Sorry, I completely forgot there.
You are such a derp.
Don't call. I thought you were going to call me a watermelon on a table there. I don't think I'd have
The single brain cell overheated.
Oh, I see, Derp. You've got a little tie-in. That's cute.
Are you
96?
Okay. Tell me when at 90.
93, 92, 91, 90.
Alright, let's go on. And there's the blood letters. It's really just what it is.
X definitely does have a signature.
I guess, I mean, I thought about this afterwards, and you could argue that with this build, you can just pull a triple shooter into looter. Because if he's going that heavy into heretics, and you know it's blood letters, Dakar is all you need.
Triple shooter?
Triple shooter into looter. I will at some point try that against packs and see how it works. Otherwise, if you want to be more safe, you could just do the 5-unit thing and go for Pain Boy and then for looters. Because Pain Boy is nice against Chaos Lord anyways, because it's a single model and he can basically 1v1 him. Not fearing Kill the Weak too much, because it would just heal from one model. And it helps your Slugger speed heretics, obviously. But still, if it's 2 heretics, you still have no weight.
Oh, good connect on that, like the Galaxy.
Yeah, the last one did very nicely. And I now notice that I need more dagger
Oh.
and go for all the shooter knobs. Or at least a few of them. I severely lack power. Still, this wreck float, like, I could have had another unit for a long time in this game.
That's a trick, right? We just pretended to lose, right? Hey, we's losing that.
Even late third shooter would be possible. Well, I guess the grenade heretics kinda call for a pain boy. One of the two. Either a third shooter or a pain boy would have been the play here. And obviously not losing. I mean, imagine I lost my hero and I still had this much float. Heretics look so low, but they still have so much HP. Look at this shit. 8 HP left.
It's mad how much control you can have with just 3 units.
Yeah, it's just a tier 1.0 and the value of AC ticks. Because for an orc, it's just hell. The AC ticks beat basically everything. If they just connect with your shooters for a second, they bleed like 150 million models, have pretty good damage and chasing power, and sluggers can't beat them 1v1. It's just there's this, and the AC ticks can spawn where he wants them. If he has 2 or 3 ticks around the map, he can just choose. Like he looks for your units with his Chaos Lord, who's gonna be hard to force off early on. And if you go into a full fight, CSM are there and another tick joins and you can't win tier 1.0, then he knows where your troops are. And then as soon as he has 25 power, he can put the AC tick in the right position on the map. It's just pain. Like the AC tick comes out before your tier 1 point. Like he already has an army advantage tier 1.0. With the unit at hand, and then he gets an even higher power spike with the AC upgrade, while your tier 1.5 unit isn't even out yet. It's just fucking hate it. The matchup. And then finally your tier 1.5 unit is out and you can start doing stuff. Alright, let's go into game 2 of